My name is Senna. Let's talk about politics. Mimo bibi akwaba eba platform we subium. Today I am going to address something I saw on social media from NPP4 Omo National Youth Organizer, right? And let me just show you, and then we move to the story. So that is it. What's your story near that one? NPP4 National Youth Organizer, I friend Salam Mustafa. Into Asamoah War can say the NPP will restore invisible forces and take over coalition centers in 2028, just as NDC did. Now, NPP for National Youth Organizer Asamoah War can say invisible forces, political vigilantes, group, political vigilantes group here, embrebi macho men and not politicians nini na edidio mocha no mudi boneno. Yes. NPP Youth Organizer say in 2028 the NPP for bayane say sa invisible forces no omo di omo ebeba biom na omo yisu sa invisible forces no at the coalition centers. Now I want to say this, or say just as the NDC did. I want to debunk something and then we'll go into the real issues, because Abranche Yasamoah walking, you see, he has said something very serious, and I'm going to show you why I'm saying say Adia Wakano is serious. First of all, it is never true say NDC abatona omo wini no omo de enkrofo eco coalition center on omo de kokurea abatonim. That has been the narration at NPP4 person omo ede eco on social media. Okay, it has been their narration, and clearly you are seeing that the NPP, they don't want to understand. Say they lost the election squarely and fairly. They don't want to understand that Yemomo 8 years, they dismantled this country, the economy of this country, among other things. Ena imebununo Ghana fuankasaka se eye mwa yebi eye yebetu mu free so ena Ghana for two mu free so. They don't want to accept that. And so they are always going back trying to find excuses, and some of the excuses today, and they say NDC for coalition center you see, proud to the 2024 elections now, NDC for your intelligence say NPP for eberia abatonim. Now abatono, one of the ways that NDC for TS nanka NPP for person muwi abatonim ne say ya to ewie na ye calculate our coalition centers no nanka NPP for akwa ko wie mu wo ho. And so the NDC was smart. Ya to abani wie ya na NDC sami jemfi announce ye eno ka tre NDC for say mo to abani nina no yesremo go and protect your votes. Na ye ko protect your votes a ye de coalition center no ye kwa akogina ho ne ya hwe coalition process no inti 1 + 1 is equal to 2 na ye nina ya kan ni ehu ne say yes abato no ye nina de ye to ye no ene ye de ayeden ye de aba. But the NPP omunim says adie no ebe say wo mo plan inti Sami Jefi announces adie na anyo mo de. And so today they are trying to paint a picture to say the NDC for kokofa macho men na macho men ne coalition centers na macho men ne kokko sesa figures no. It never happened so. We were all in this country and we all saw what happened. Right? Now, let me come back to so ye debunking side now person said the NDC did same. NDC never used vigilante people, macho men at the coalition centers. We all saw that. Now let's come to the main meat, the main issue. The NCA Mayasa broadcasting. Hey, sa branch ye we or ye the youth organizer of the NPP. Now ye can say youth organizer of the NPP and not say NPP for mebunu ni na no ono enoti omo ano ono no da omo ano ono no ye omo organizer. You say ye pe NPP mebunu aba bedi adwuma bi a eyo no ho ene ye be den ye beko inti ye ka obi a wo ye mebunu panyi mebunu for president e wo NPP ye ka NPP mebunu nyansa e wo NPP mebunu mu a e wo se ye hu e wo abrantie we mu. It is just like national science and maths quiz. Se wo school ye pen crofo so mon kokko representing mu school a omokono mkoko wini inti prempe koko wini national science and maths a prempe obi a woko prempe ni na ni je enye se bia se ni pa kono no kokko ye quiz no ye yi obi a nipa ko represent school no nti say ye yi obi say we NPP national organizer wo no represent NPP for youth nti asem obeba abonten aba beken bia no ye hu ne say eye saa adwen no na da NPP for 3 mu na Salam Mustafa is becoming very notorious ewo ne nsem bia ya na woka to de bia nsem a ya woka no, and I'm going to show you some of the things. In the first place, Sadia we are working on one kasana buying in 2019 at this bande. And let me show you the article. Let me show you right on your screen. You are going to see it. In 2019, that is there right on your screen. It was an Vigilantism, your friend, the Vigilantism and Related Offences Act 2019. Clearly, date of assent, 23rd August 2019, passed by Parliament and assented to by the President. And sa embrawe 2019 ye pass ye no ye pass embrawe say ya disband political vigilantism. Sa invisible forces ni sa NPP kuo no ni sa nkunkuo ni nina no ye twem embra ya pass wo Ghana. Ukomu may read the application or say the act applies to an act or threat of violence or intimidation undertaken by a person or group of persons to further the interests of that person or any other person affiliated or associated with or connected or related to 1. A political party, a political office holder, an official or member of a political party, and so on and so forth. Let me show you some parts of this article. Let me just show you this part. I say disbandment of vigilante groups. I say a vigilante group in existence before the coming into force of this act, including the groups set out in the schedule, is disbanded. Invisible force, they were in existence before 2019. Ah, ye passes ambrai. In Timbra wait say invisible force no ye guno ya disbanded. The NPP currently are in crisis. Currently, the NPP are in crisis, whether you like it or not. These are the times Ananki ye say youth are lead the NPP no at least. Omo be tre Ghana for ideas. Omo be share in yamebia, they will start doing things different for the youth to see say, oh, NPP party in the crana say ya kono yen konko join it. The youth organizer of the NPP. Brana beka nyansa sem tre ya. Wo di ane say o policy ya o de beba ne say 2028. Groups are wangasawa buying abane. As the article is there, the act, the law is there. President Akufo-Addo assented to sa embrano August 23rd, 2019. Osi wo sanso kwa akofaba. Inti NPP mbebunu policies amowo any. And then the youth organizer of the NDC, Pablo, look at how he has done the NDC and the NDC ababe dani akonama the youth. And the Pablo nam and our shasi ye campaign. Etia unim red. O ye campaign etia drug abuse. NPP co-equal to Pablo Salam Mustafa. Salam Mustafa, what do you have for the youth of this country? Oh, macho men ana ye di omudie to trasem no. Sa macho men no ye sanso ko form ababium. Hey. The intellectual NPP party no and the any. And the mo policy ni. NPP for intimo policy any. Macho men and mo sanso ko form aba. Now, let me tell you something. Salam Mustafa nangasa se wo tie mi a so be fa se futu we be boa no. So wo hwe the youth of this country, especially the youth in politics. Ofa Sami Jemfi. The first perception, you see, human beings yana sometimes a perception and a rani bibia. So ofa Sami Jemfi the first perception ebeba otrim and they say he's a good communicator. Aside any other thing else, that's the first perception you get. Ofa Pablo, who is also the youth organizer of the NDC, the first perception about him, they say, or a grassroots person. Unim form, he goes on the grounds and works with the youth. Into the youth, ne krano epenasem. About one, yeah, betu aba 2024 no. Look at what Pablo did. went on the grounds and formed a youth group near from the Green Army. A pair ma fefe, mrantia fefe. Eti kuwa ine feno the Green Army. Yeni na ye hu NDC for Green Army adia womo ye. Went on the grounds, worked, encouraged people. Omoma NDC no eye akono wo hwe ntare no mo ahya omo akasa ntare e de musrunko nini na no Pablo because no a youth organizer nti ono ene ebeka so no no ye sa nyama ni na treme ade ba ko a NPP for omo youth organizer na wo ye a wo beka so okay at least NPP for youth organizer de oyeye ni treme ade ba ko obi a na wo ye youth organizer mo wa ban mu 8 years o ade ben na wo ye ya betumi di yensa aka se okay NPP youth organizer de oyeye ni de na Salam Mustafa wo ya ne se woji Mike asemu ankrofo beka se ye tutura asem e na odi tudwa na ma mentre wo bi okoko kan ya akokaka se NDC kra wini a wono Salam Mustafa ye ntwa ne ti ma ti wo de let me show you ti Salam Mustafa ti no ti
we are not losing the election. Let nobody try to convince you MPP is going to lose. I am telling you. Sit down. If we lose this election, I keep telling people I cut off my head. That's the level of my confidence.
That's it.
Yes, that's the level of my confidence going into that election.
That's it.
We are winning. But it's not just about me. What about you?
I see if we lose this election, cut off my head. Salam Mustafa. Emrana Pablo mo hit grounds, core grounds. Look at what Pablo did in Ashanti region. Core oni lion spirit mo. And all those you see tafu you flow be tafu jaru said they no new money na shesha. Oni seidu mo. Because these are the movers of the ghetto youth. No new more bomb movie the youth in Ashanti region. NPP and Ashanti region. Eya mo stronghold mu president me say mu youth ye beka say youth president no mu youth organizer e dey na wo ya on platforms na no oka say wo MPP ye lusu amu ntwa meti na MPP lusu ye no ye ba be bisa ne say uti na osi ye ntwa no ekokosi say muntie no
what we did in opposition and got the MPP back in 2016, mayor times 2.
For the sake of credibility and the credibility of your promises going forward, you should kill yourself.
So you got my funeral. What will you say?
Tio, oh, one hour back, I say, Mulusa in Chauti. And I obi catcher say, 1 hour can say, Ulusa in Chauti. For the sake of credibility, the accountability, the Chauti, or say, Minka Mitina Brami me. Hugh, MPP for. Inti send ya me mamo example say ye call quiz national science and maths quiz obi a ye didn't go see your name no or represent your school no say your school ni na nipa wa bin ni ti MPP mu youth organizer or represent mu youth no at this point mo amu sese mo ye party of intellectuals nanka at this point and nanka say at least ye hu some academic work be something start something na Ghana for who say oh MPP for you people are doing well and then here someone okay idea won ankasa na ban e ban ye. Let me show you again. Say who ni ma. Idea won ankasa na ban e ban ye in 2019 say wo san so kwa akofa ba. Obeso atrese wo nim nyansa esin President Akufo-Addo a wo ban vigilantism. Uti se Mustafa enya mic pe unim se obeka etuturasem obeka asem bi ebe ye etuturasem nansen o call program asem okoko kan ane NDC fo aye lucky se abato no na gap no eye wide na nka gap no eye closer na nka MPP fo betu omo nso omo nkrofo egum na chese basabasa esi wo Ghana ese wa he. How will you even go on radio and say something like this? And this is supposed to be your youth organizer. Mu youth. obi a wo se wo tre ye tre say hu na we hu say yes ye youth organizer ni emebunu no nyansa, because you see the youth is the future of every single party. Anyway, me NDC ni into the NPP no be ya the enkrofo be NPP begu na me mepe into NPP for me shremo sa Salam Mustafa idie meaning say he can't stand again as the youth organizer, and probably he want to go as the national organizer. Montomano Salam need the sa adwin no dey ba dia Montomano, because me hu ne say Salam no ni plan bi aba party adwin we to say Montomano Salam na ne Salam na ne epe Montomano party. Won't try one day,